Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Times to the Window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. As you can see here, the very first case is incredibly blatant. The suspect staring at the ground, clicking up and shooting iceberg like that, and there isn't much more to this. I mean, we are only in warm-up. The suspect is full-on rage hacking, and he's going to take down Bot Emu and Bot Wagon. The entire other team hasn't even connected yet, but I'll fast forward to the actual game. We'll get around from the game, and then we'll go and report this. And the game is live. The suspect here, still staring at the ground. We'll put the mini-map up here so we can see where he's going. Making his way over here towards the A site. Looks like he's going to be going through Palace. Teammate pushing out over there with the bomb. Look at that. They stacked 4 guys over at the B site thinking they might do a full-on B rush. Keep is able to take down Duck. Cat's able to take down Dalmatian. The suspect pushing out Palace. 1 guy still in CT spawn. 2 guys over there in Connector. And the suspect is chasing them down with a Deagle. Able to take down one more guy in Connector. Suspect's going to peek out over here. Takes him down. Last guy's over there by Jungle. Will he be able to get the kill? And I believe he will, but his teammate's actually going to flank behind him and get the kill onto Sheep. Alright guys, we have plenty of evidence here for the first case. Let's move on to the next case, but before we do, let's do the Overwatch resolution. Very easy open and shut case for the first one of the day. As for mid-description aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other external assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. Once again, we find ourselves on D Mirage. Looks like the suspect here has 3 kills, 50 damage around with a 33% headshot percentage. Those stats do not scream that he's cheating at me. So I'm going to say that this guy might actually be legitimate. Let's start the game and see if he is. Suspect going to be making his way over here towards the A ramp. Gets smoked off. Going to decide to push through it. 1 guy up close here. Flicks over to the left. Tries to go for the cheeky kill, but not quite able to get him. Nothing too suspicious about that. But it looks like he is AFK at this moment. Don't know if he's just talking shit to the other team. Maybe a little frustrated with himself. But hopefully he comes back any moment. This round he's assigned to make his way through Palace. 1 guy up close here on the right-hand side. Just going to jump out here and get shot in the back. Has he given up on this game, or is something else about to happen? Suspect making his way over here up A ramp. 1 guy in CT spawn on the left-hand side. 1 guy on the right-hand side, just holding in the middle there. And it looks like that CT peeked out from Ticket Booth and took him down. This round he's going to be making his way back over here towards Catwalk. And he gets destroyed from the guy in window. Wow, he is having a pretty rough game. Looks like he knows a lineup for a smoke, though, and he is sitting here and waiting to execute. Throw that smoke and make his way over here towards middle. Alright, pushing down mid here. 1 guy is in window. He's able to cross over to the left-hand side. Ostrich there on the left side. And the suspect making his way up Connector. He's trying to go for a knife kill here. Actually, he's just trying to do a little bit of knife damage here. Make his way into sight and get taken down. Looks like he has pretty much given up on this game. So whereas I don't really see him using any cheats, I am going to probably have to report him for griefing, because as you can see, he is ruining the game for his teammates by just running out here and walking into their Molotovs and such. Alright, going to be pushing back over here towards middle. Does spot out 1 guy in window. Gets taken down by him. 13-1. And now the suspect here just sitting back in spawn while his teammates trying to figure out where they want to execute at. Last guy flanking around here from terrorist spawn. The suspect just standing up on this box. Gets picked off, and it's time for the Overwatch resolution. Alright, so as for major description aim assistance, I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. Didn't look like he was using any form of aim assistance or anything like that. Vision assistance didn't seem like he was overly aware of where people's locations were, so insufficient evidence here. And as for other external assistance, didn't really see him bunny hopping or anything like that, so insufficient evidence there. We get down to griefing, and technically, yes, he was griefing his teammates by just going and throwing the game. So I gotta go with evident beyond reasonable doubt here. He wasn't trying at all. He was just running around with a knife, or if he saw a Molotov on the ground, he was just going and running into it and dying. While this game was pretty one-sided, I imagine his teammates must have gotten pretty annoyed with him, and that's why he got reported. So I'm going to go with evident beyond reasonable doubt here. Let's move on to the next case. And now we find ourselves on Cobblestone in Wingman, the official hacker vs. hacker mode. So I'm kind of suspicious right off the bat, but right now I haven't seen anything too suspicious. Going to be smoking off long here. Looks like he's actually coming back. Looks like he's going to be boosting up his teammate. Good strategy here. This should catch them off guard a little bit. Going to be making his way back over here towards drop room, since no one is watching drop room, and if they're not cheating, they don't have any information that they're both over there on long. Do have information that at least 1 guy is, though. Suspect just holding back here. Meanwhile, his teammate holds long, and it looks like the terrorists are slowly creeping their way over there towards long. His teammate's able to take down one of them. The other one has the bomb. They're going to decide to peek out, and Frog's going to take him down as well. This time the suspect going straight towards that drop room. Gonna throw a Molotov up there to prevent anyone from pushing down. Gonna continue to hold it. Cyclone's gonna peek out. Does spot out the next one. Does quite a bit of damage to Hatchet, but is gonna get taken down. Onto the pistol round. And it looks like they have completely dominated the first half of this game. One guy over there making his way towards Chicken Coop, and one guy over by Fountain. Is going to spot them both out, falls back a little bit, trying to get a better angle onto it. Hatchet's going to go a little bit aggressive here, and the suspect's going to get destroyed from behind when he turns around. All right, one guy in drop room on the right-hand side, playing it with a shotgun. It'll take down both Frog and the suspect. Now the suspect's going to buy an AK and make his way back over here towards Long. He gets smoked off and mollied off. His teammate trying to creep out here. One guy over by Fountain up close here, and one guy over there, Chicken Coop. All right, the suspect peeking out here. One guy over by Fountain, one guy up close on the right-hand side. He does get naded for a little bit of damage. His teammate gets taken down. The CTs are slowly starting to mount a comeback here. Suspect's going to peek out over to the right-hand side. Did spot him out a little bit. Sees him on top of the thing. Trying to flick over there and take him down. Going to get shot down to 12 HP. Like Cyclone there on the right-hand side, and the suspect is going to get taken down. Score 7-5. CTs are on their way back. This is actually a pretty CT-sided map in Wingman. And the good news is, right now at least, the suspect does not look like he's cheating, so this is actually pretty interesting. Suspect pushing through here. One guy over by Fountain and one guy up close watching the drop exit. He is going to take down the suspect. Meanwhile, Frog is able to take them both down and win the round. Suspect here going to be pushing aggressive. One guy over there by Fountain. The other one gets taken down by his teammate. He gets blinded here, but he's still trying to push out. Gets shot in the back. And time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. Wow, how refreshing to see a game of two teams going against each other with neither one of them looking like they're cheating. This guy looked completely legitimate to me. So as for major disruption aim assistance, I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here, vision assistance, insufficient evidence here, and other external assistance, insufficient evidence here. He wasn't trying to lose this game. Him and his teammate were doing everything they could to try to win it. So I'm going to have to go with as for griefing, insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. And now we find ourselves back on D Mirage. The suspect here in warm-up. Looks like he is getting everything ready to start the round, or start the warm-up rather. Making his way over here. Gonna spot out Salmon. Kind of did line up with the other terrorist a little bit, but I think that was coincidental more than anything else. One guy up there on balcony, and he's going to be peeking out, looking at the wall there while picking up that, pushing aggressive here. Does spot out Cyclone, but it's taken down. We got 53 seconds in the warm-up remaining. Everyone is connected, and this game is about to go live. Trying to do some B-hops here, but not really able to keep any speed. One guy on ramp there, he's going to be peeking back out. He's going to spot him out, taking some taps, and gets absolutely annihilated. Now the suspect is staring at the ground. Let's hope that doesn't mean he just toggled on. And we're making his way back over here towards the A ramp. Taking some shots towards Cyclone. You can see Flute and Cyclone's heads in the back there. One guy pushing his way through Palace. Looks like he's aiming on him through the wall. He could see a little bit of him there on the right-hand side, but it really looked like he just aimed at him through the wall. Either way, two guys out here on the bottom right, two guys out on the left, and he's going to get completely destroyed. Okay, on to the third round. This round, he's going to push up with a submachine gun. It does get flashed here. Two guys up close on the ramp. Is going to peek out, able to take down Wagon. And it looks like one more guy on the ramp here just spamming down his teammates, able to take down Salmon, takes down Cyclone. Wow, he has hit some amazing shots this round and seemed to know that third guy was there as well. Maybe a call out from his teammate, but we did see him line up on someone through a wall, so I'm a little bit suspicious right now, and I'm getting more and more suspicious by the moment. Okay, now B-hopping his way over here towards the A side, not really able to keep speed with the B-hops once again. Terrorists seem to be making their way over there towards B, but the bomb is actually making his way towards mid. That's a little bit dangerous. If the suspect or one of his teammates can take down the bomb in mid, these terrorists are going to have to find a way to reclaim it. He is going to aim on him through the wall, able to take down Salmon, gets the bomb down in mid, and while they do have that B site, they don't have that bomb, and they're going to have to find a way to come back and get it, but the suspect here is actually leaving the bomb alone and chasing these guys down. One guy pushing his way over here through Market. He's able to take down Cyclone. Wagon over there in sight, going to come out, takes him down as well. Still got one guy over by Van. He's peeking out, able to tap him in the face. One more guy making his way up Catwalk. And it looks like the suspect's going to try to go for the flank here onto him. You should hear him coming, turns around, sets up for it, and is able to take down the suspect. Suspect making his way over here towards the middle. Looks like Albatross is able to take down Salmon. Locking on Flute through the wall, following him. Wants to make sure he shoots that guy as soon as he peeks out. But actually going to make his way over here towards the wood. Don't think he's going to get an angle onto anyone from the wood here, but he is trying to get a position for one. Alright, Flute finally creeping up. He's able to take down Flute with a headshot. Now going to be jumping up on the van. One more guy far back over there on the right-hand side. Suspect's going to be creeping into the halls here. And it looks like Cyclone and Flamingo are actually falling back. Of course, Flamingo and Cyclone are probably making the right play here, but the suspect is wall hacking and aim locking and knows that they're falling back and knows that he's going to catch them off guard with the incredibly aggressive flank. He's able to take down Salmon here. Suspect pushing out one guy behind the boxes. He is able to take down Flamingo. One more guy on the bottom here. On the right-hand side, he's able to take down Flute. And that round goes to the counter-terrorists. Once again, looks like the terrorists going to be going for that A-take. The suspect, of course, sees them coming. Going to just shoot Salmon through the wall there. He did see a little bit of his shoulder, but as we have confirmed, he is wall hacking and aim locking. Able to take down Wagon here as well. Going to be pushing aggressive, going for Flamingo. Able to take him down. Cyclone there on the other side. Gets him with the no-scope. And last guy gets taken down by Albatross. And it looks like now he's got two other teammates that actually have kills. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for Major Disruption aim assistance, at the very beginning of this game, I actually was hoping and thinking this guy might be legitimate. But as you can see, once they were down a little bit, he decided to full-on toggle on. As for Major Disruption vision assistance, at the beginning of this game, in the warm-up, he did line up with someone through a box. And I was a little bit suspicious of that. But as the game went on, we could clearly see he was using a wall hack and just following people through walls. So that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for Major Disruption of external assistance, didn't see any kind of anti-aim or anything like that. But as for a B-hop script, he did try to B-hop a couple times here and there, but was unsuccessful. So I'm actually going to go with insufficient evidence here. As for griefing, he wasn't griefing his teammates and trying to lose this game. He was trying to carry them to victory with cheating. And so that's insufficient evidence here. That's today's cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, have a great day.